Hello everyone and welcome to my page, to this presentation. There's a picture of me in my backyard here in Northridge. My name is Stefan Dessalines and I want to welcome you, and hopefully I'll be able to help you and give you something that's going to improve your business in some way and increase your income in some way. So let's get started. Chances are that if you found this page, you're feeling something like this about your business. So complete frustration. Maybe you've been in business for a little while, or maybe for a short while. So you've probably done your list. You've written out your list of friends and family. You've called them on the phone. You've invited them to a hotel meeting, and maybe some people have actually joined you. But at this point, you've probably run out of leads, and you're not really sure what to do or how to generate more people to talk to on a consistent basis. And it's really important for you to be able to do that, obviously, right? So trust me when I tell you that I know exactly how you feel, because when I first got started in this business years ago, I did the same thing. I wrote out my list, all of the friends and family that I had out here in California. This is not my hometown from New York City, but I built up some friendships, some relationships out here. So I wrote all the names down and I started calling people, inviting them to my house to do they call it a PBR, personal private business reception, where one of my upline was going to come and present to them. So I called everybody, and I think 3 people showed up. It was pretty sad, and I was sad. I was bummed out, and at that point I was like, wow, this business is so hard. How can I really even tell anybody else that this is great? Because this is tough. So it was a tough time, and so one thing led to another, and I finally figured some things out, which I'm going to share with you, that will actually change the way you do business. So number one problem when I talk to people on the phone on a daily basis, the number one problem is that they don't have enough prospects. And that is a big problem, because without that, how can you actually build your business at all? So what I want to tell you is that lead generation is the answer to your problem. Alright, so let's see, how does that work? Well, there's basically 2 methods of lead generation. There's paid methods and there's free methods. Paid methods would be like buying ads on Google, for instance, which is a great way because it's really fast, and it can be a little bit pricey if you don't know what you're doing, but you can keep your costs down. Free methods could be things like article marketing and things like that. So, and I'll get into some of those a little bit later too. Paid methods, the upside of paid methods is that they're faster. So you could put a campaign together on Google, and in 20 minutes you could be generating leads. I mean, it can happen that fast. The downside is that if you run out of money to support that marketing budget, then your lead flow stops. Free methods take a little more time to set up, but in the long run, they last forever, because once you've set that up and Google recognizes some of the work that you've done, then it's going to keep giving you traffic for free. So they both have an upside and a downside, and those are what they are. Now, the first method that I want to talk about is a free method, and this is article marketing. Article marketing, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to really get started building traffic and generating leads for free if you're on a limited budget. Let's just say that you were to write one article and post that on the internet, and that article were to generate you 1 lead per day. Let's just say, and let's say it took you 30 minutes to write that one article. It might take you longer, but over time you'll get better at it, and you can write an article in 30 minutes, even less. So that would mean that if you wrote 10 articles, that you'd have 10 leads per day coming to you, and it would take you 5 hours to write those 10 articles at 30 minutes per article, right? So let's say when you got started in your business, I know your upline probably asked you, how much time do you have to dedicate to your business? Let's say you said, I can dedicate 10 hours a week. And at this point, you really should be focusing on lead generation, because without that, there's really nothing to do with your business. You need to have leads. So let's say you can dedicate 10 hours a week to lead generation. Well, in 1 week, you would have 20 articles written based on the numbers that we just talked about, or 20 leads per day. In 1 month, you would have 80 articles written, or 80 leads per day. Now, these are perfect world numbers, and I know that we do not live in a perfect world. So let's say that some of the articles that you wrote did not generate 1 lead per day. And I can promise you that that's the case. Some of the articles that you write are not going to generate you 1 lead per day. Some of them will actually generate you more than 1 lead per day, 2, 3, 4, 5 leads per day. Some of those articles. It depends on the topic of the article, the keywords, how popular they are, the different way that you've written the article, just a lot of factors, but I can get into that, or I will show you more about that later on as well. So this is not a perfect world, and let's just say you got it part right. So you did put your head down, you wrote articles, but it took you 2 months to write 80 articles. And some of them didn't get leads per day, and some of them did. So let's say you got 40 leads per day after 2 months work writing 80 articles, and that certainly is achievable. Okay? So what would that mean for you, 40 leads per day? I mean, now a lot of those leads are going to give you numbers as well. Not all of them, but a good portion of them, let's say 30 to 40%, could give you phone numbers. And so now you've got lots of people to talk to every day. And that would obviously change your business. Now, there's something else I want to share with you. And if you opt into this website, if you give me your name and your phone number, I'll give you some more information on a way where even if people say no to you in your primary business, that you can actually generate income still, even if they say no. Okay? So, how would you like to have more freedom? Money freedom, time freedom. Those things to me, added to happiness, are really what this business is all about. So money freedom, time freedom, being happy with your friends, with your family, taking it easy, enjoying yourself, working from home. That's what this is about. For me, I don't know what it's about for you, but I love it. So your dreams can come true. You just have to really know how to do a few things, and I can definitely share some really powerful information with you that will help you. And all you have to do is just put your name and your email address, phone number in the form below, and I will get you access to some powerful free training that will impact your business in the most positive way and really change everything for the better. Alright? So that's pretty much it. Make your dreams a reality. That's one of my things. You can do it. I know you can do it. Again, this is Stefan here from Northridge. I hope that you got something useful out of this, and I look forward to seeing you soon.